Heary. It's the Turnbuckle King here. Got another edition of Locker Room of Wrestling News. We're going to take it to the lockers, talk about the updated news that's going on today for November 11th. Got more. Stay tuned. All right. So we'll discuss some of the stories that's been going on that caught my eye. I want to discuss some of these news that's going on in the wrestling world. It could be from WWE, AEW, New Japan, TNA, or NWA. Doesn't matter. Wrestling is wrestling. But let's get into that and see what's going on. All right. So the big news I want to talk about is they said that Triple H must make a massive change on the main roster for the first time in nearly 2 years since he took over creative, since Vince McMahon had retired during the hush allegations back in the summer of 2022. And this particular change that they're talking about, we'll be talking about the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. It said here he changed the landscape when he became the Chief Content Officer after past duties on the Shawn Michaels of the developmental brand known as NXT. So, since he has taken over and he's done an outstanding job, that is definitely that can't be unnoticed. But they're talking about right here that they said, do you think, a tweet here by Wrestle Features, do you think it's time to split the tag titles? As we know that the tag titles have been unified since the Usos did it after WrestleMania 38 when they defeated Rated RK Bro, the team consisting of Matt Riddle and Randy Orton. But they said beyond time, fans are saying both brands deserve to have tag champs. Judgment Day is on Raw. And so SmackDown tag division is lacking due to no titles to fight for currently. Split them and give them new brand designs. So another fan said it most certainly is. There are so many hungry teams ready to fight for tag team gold. So this is a tweet that's been going around, it's been floating. This was earlier today. I agree. They should split the tag team titles up. It's been long enough. We went, like I said, it's been near a year and a half, almost 2 years. Like it says, since those titles have been unified. So Raw deserved their own tag team belt. So the SmackDown owned it. They deserve their own tag team belts like they did previously. And if you look around this year in 2023, all the major titles have been rebranded. We have a new World Heavyweight Championship on Monday Night Raw that is currently held by Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns got a brand new championship, unifying both the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship, becoming the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Asuka, when she was champ at the time, she got her own brand new design for the WWE Women's Championship. And Rhea Ripley, the current WWE Women's World Championship, she has her own design as well. And also the NXT Women's Tag Team titles were unified with the Women's Tag Team Championships. So if you look at the whole main roster, most of the titles have been rebranded except for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. So I believe it's going to happen at some point. They're just waiting for the right time to do it, or whatever the case may be, whenever they decide to make that move. But I could definitely see it happening. How could WWE brand all the other championships I mentioned and not brand that one? And not only will they put them back on their separate shows, there will be a brand new design and a brand new look. They're getting away from the name of the SmackDown and Raw Tag Team Championship. You saw that with the Women's Championship. There's no more Raw Women's Championship or SmackDown Women's Championship. It's the WWE Women's Championship or the WWE Women's World Championship. They're going to do the same with the Tag Team Championships. Let's see what else they have to say. They said that The fans want Triple H and management to introduce titles for each brand, as several teams could benefit by getting more time on weekly television. And I agree, because Triple H has also made the tag team division better. He cares about the tag team division, unlike Vince McMahon, who didn't care at all. And we getting real good legit tag teams. We just need more consistency with the tag teams, of course, on both shows, not just Raw, but also SmackDown. So, like I said, he and it says right here, like I just mentioned, he retired other championships. And it says right here in the article, in the pull quote, new WWE tag belts are described to me as being the existing design, dual-plated black strap, and having a stacked large WWE logo in the center. It also have the old, never used tags, which are the women's tag style color straps. Women's belts are getting colored back soon. Oh, okay. So, and they said that Dan Belzer has reported that, which I've heard too, that they do plan on having not only the men's tag team championship, but the women's tag team champion. They're going to brand it all over. So look out for brand new tag team championship designs for both brands, Raw and SmackDown. They will no longer be unified. And we saw this in the past as well with remember back in the day when we had the WWE World Tag Team Championship and the WWE Tag Team Championship. They had became the WWE Unified Tag Team Championship. The championships that were held by Primo Epico. DX had them, Big Show and Jericho. The list goes on. Miz and Big Show. So history is repeating itself. Basically, rinse and repeat. After they unify the titles for a while, they're going to split them up again, and they'll be on their separate brands and have brand new designs. Hopefully, they do look better, because the current design it looks terrible. Let's be honest. The red and blue is the only thing that don't make it look as bad compared to the old design they had of the copper design they had back in early 2010-ish. But to say the least, we do need brand new tag team championships, and we need them separated on each brand. We don't need to have both, like that much longer. We've seen many tag teams with it. We've seen the Usos with the unified belts. We've seen Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, and currently right now, the Judgment Day. We get it. We don't need to see no more of it. I think it's getting very repetitive with the tag team championships being unified. We need to give them back to each brand. SmackDown want their tag team belts back. Raw need their tag team belts back, and that's the way it should be, because it's supposed to be a brand split anyway. Raw one show, SmackDown one show. That's how it needs to be. Unless they're going to get rid of brand split, which I highly doubt is not going to happen. Not again. They did it before, and I don't think it's going to happen anymore. So we definitely need that going on with WWE. They have to change those Undisputed Tag Team Championships, make them separate, have one for each brand, and a brand new design is much, much greatly appreciated, WWE. We need that. We need those designs. And we need them separated on two separate shows, not just one, and the chance to be on both shows. Old and tired. Let's stop that. Let's see what else is going on today. Let's see. See what other news is going on today. If anything major is happening. Okay. Something I do want to mention too. Last night's WWE SmackDown for November 10th, the preliminary viewership stays above 2 million. The demographic rating rises. As I stated, SmackDown yesterday is one of the best SmackDowns of 2023. It says here, the rating. On Saturday today, Programming Insider reported that WWE SmackDown scored 2.090 million viewers in the preliminary numbers on November 10th. up from the 2.017 viewers show pooled in a preliminary viewership tally last week. WWE SmackDown November 3rd recorded 2.119 million views in final viewership. And let's see the demographics. 0.52 rating in the 1849 demographic. Last week scored a 0.49 preliminary rating in the 18 to 49 demographic. November 3rd, it rose to 0.53. So that is amazing numbers for this week's SmackDown. For those who missed it, SmackDown had major game changers. We had not one but two heel turns. The tease of Santos Escobar turning on Rey Mysterio in the LWO. My apologies. Due to what happened at Crown Jewel between Rey and Logan Paul. Also, we had Asuka joining the team of Damage Control along Io Sky, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and recently Kairi Sane joined Fallen Crown Jewel. And also, this was the first SmackDown that did this well, and there was no Bloodline member in sight. Not only there was no Roman, no Jim Uso, no Solo Sikoa, not even the wise man himself, Paul Heyman. So this was a great SmackDown with the rating being that high. Hopefully we get more SmackDowns like that, especially heading up to WWE Survivor Series. That's going to be a good one. It'll be the SmackDown before that event. I'm pretty sure that's going to be high in ratings as well. WWE is coming up with a great plan for the company, and I know they have something real good for that particular SmackDown, as well as Survivor Series for the November 24th or 25th weekend of November. But the viewership is staying high, and the product is getting better and better each week, not just on SmackDown, but Monday Night Raw, NXT, SmackDown. So WWE is definitely doing their thing as far as shows go. The shows are performing at very well rate. Now, it may not be the best every single week, and that may not be an A+ every week, but it's very good enough. We can agree that WWE today in 2023 is a way better product than it was, let's say, 5 years ago in 2018. So the direction that WWE is going is great, especially with the competition. Everyone's stepping the game up. The AEW doing pay-per-views every month of the year. NWA was supposed to get a TV deal, CW, but that may not happen due to their recent pay-per-view, the Cocaine Spot. But and TNA is also doing better too. So this is a great time to be a wrestling fan. The competition is fierce. All wrestling companies is doing their best to be better every single day and definitely every single week, whether it's a regular TV show program or it's a pay-per-view or PLE as WWE is called. So that is good with the ratings. See if anything else could happen. All right. And that's all the news I have for the lockers. Time to head out the locker room, get back to what we do best. It's work or relax. But that's all the locker room news I have. Locker room of wrestling news. You guys let me know in the comment section below or live. What do you think of this recent edition of Locker Room of Wrestling News for November 11th? Soon 2 videos will pop up. One will be why does Gunther have issues with WWE Hall of Fame legend. Next is NWA still moving to CW. Until then, it is OUA.